4B is a Hennepin highlight focusing on Small Business Saturday, presented by Patricia Fitzgerald, Economic Development Director. And so I'll welcome Patricia. And I believe you have a couple of small business owners with you. Let's see, Jacques Lee and Rajesh Silvaraj. And so welcome.
That Hennepin County invests in and supports their growth. Small businesses with fewer than 100 employees make up 96% of businesses in Hennepin County. Our small local businesses are centers of community and culture that make places where people want to live, work, play, and build their futures. By focusing on entrepreneurs and small business owners, our economic development strategy is focusing on innovators, those who grow the economic pie, who solve problems, provide services, and offer new products. We're celebrating our local entrepreneurs who generate revenue that stays in communities, creating value and jobs for themselves and jobs for others in the process. This highlight is before you today, in part, because this is the season when the county is joined by several city partners to encourage our residents to love their local businesses by shopping, dining, and getting services locally on Small Business Saturday and all through the year. Our talented small business team, led by Lily Shaw, has been reaching out to local businesses along main streets and business districts throughout the county, handing out Love Local window clings, expressing appreciation for our small businesses, and letting them know about Elevate Hennepin resources. Hennepin County shows its support for small businesses by investing in Elevate Hennepin, the county's brand of small business support. The value proposition of Elevate Hennepin is simple. We provide entrepreneurs with tools they need to succeed, including expert consulting at no cost and access to capital. We make resources easy to find with a memorable brand with our online resource directory at elevatehennepin.org, our one-stop shop. We eliminate barriers to entry, making it easy to get to the right resource with an on-staff business navigator or to connect directly with consultants. And we provide in-depth support at key stages of growth with our cohort programs. Over 15,000 livelihoods and counting have been impacted by the growth and expansion of the over 4,000 unique businesses that have leveraged Elevate Hennepin services. Next slide, thank you. We gather customer feedback constantly, and in our latest survey out to 900 business clients, 98% reported feeling more confident in their ability to start or run their business after working with Elevate, and likely or very likely to recommend their Elevate advisor to another business owner. We hear additional positive feedback and success stories from business owners like Ann Andrews, for example, owner of Honey and Rye Bakehouse in St. Louis Park, quoted here. And I'm very pleased that two local founders are here with us today to share a bit about their experiences. These are just two of the business owners that are making Hennepin County more vibrant and more prosperous. Please welcome Rajesh Silvaraj, founder and chief pizza officer of Pizza Karma, and Jackie Lee, CEO of Silva Way, formerly Silver Screen Printing. And we'll hear first from Rajesh.
Okay. Chair, Commissioners, good afternoon. Thanks for the opportunity for me to be here to present my story. So I've been a Hennepin County resident for the 17 years, and I'm an immigrant, and I came to the country, and I landed in Minneapolis in 2006. So something called me back from Florida to Minneapolis in 2009, and I stayed in Hennepin County from there. Pizza Karma is a tandoor-fired pizzeria. We started in 2018 after 2 decades of being an engineer and working for a lot of corporate companies around the world. I always wanted to be an entrepreneur, and I wanted to create a product which is made with a clean label ingredients and kind of part of the fabric of the community. And pizza being a communal food, there was a no-brainer. And the funny thing is, I had my first pizza when I was 23 years old. So it means you can understand what kind of knowledge I had on pizza when I started my pizza business. So 2018, a year after we started our first location, 3 months after we started our second location, COVID hit. I think it was a rough patch for everyone around the country, and especially for a business that started just a year before without a lot of clientele, with a pure determination or a passion for what we do, that's what this country is standing for. It's like, we made it through the COVID. And the one thing what we realized as we started getting this business, during the expansion and everything is we are lacking something. So in a corporate world, you always had the tools the mentorship, and everything what is required for you to be successful, along with the cushion. If you fail back, there is someone always there to watch you out, support you in every step. But when you become an entrepreneur, you're all by yourself. You have to take care of the lease, you have to take care of the payroll, take care of your employees, your P&L, you're an accountant. You have to wear multiple hats, along with, being a dad or a parent, support your family as well. So being an entrepreneur has its own challenges. So the Elevate Hennepin, I believe it just bridges that gap, right? So it connects you with all kinds of knowledge, the expertise. It's not only just, it provides you the platform for you to validate your thoughts, to make sure that, am I going in the right path? Is it the right decision I should make, right? So that is something, it's like you don't have to reinvent the wheel every single time, right? So that is a strategy we used to follow in the past, like iteratively change, see if it works. If it doesn't work, change it again. But Elevate Hennepin, I feel it is like, it made us, save a lot of time and energy as well as the dollars, to make the right decision the first time. So really appreciate what the county is doing to support a small business like ours. And right now we are operating 4 brick and mortar, 3 in Hennepin County, and also we have 3 food trucks that goes all around, and we're already looking for 1 more location in Hennepin County. So thanks for the opportunity and all the support you provide for the small business, especially the immigrant businesses. Thank you.
Madam Chair, Commissioners, my name is Jackie Lee. I'm the CEO of Silva Screen Printing. We are a high-volume direct-to-retail screen printer. We decorate apparel that ends up in the supply chains through distribution channels. Our company, located in many of them in the middle of the U.S., are responsible for product that gets distributed out to retail stores kind of nationwide. I've been with Silva Screen Printing since 6 months after they opened in 2001. It is a family-owned business. The Silva family operates the production arm. My family operates the executive arm. 2003, I was invited to participate in CEO Next. I came into it skeptical, I'm going to be honest, because I had participated over a number of years in a significant number of peer groups, and at the cost of thousands and thousands of dollars. This is something that is a very expensive process to go through. When I was approached by the wonderful folks at the county here, they had a free option. And I was like, wow, what am I going to get for that? So my expectations were really low. I could not have been more wrong. The program that was all-encompassing between the speakers and the cohorts was so incredibly well thought out and well built that it offered more than those paid services ever offered. I'm still with that same group. We still meet 3 years later. They're going to be at our office on Thursday. Something that we found that was really important through the group of CEO folks that participated in this organization was that idea of stewardship of our community. We were investing as much in each other as we were receiving in return. For our company specifically, I went into it with one project. We were in the middle of coming out of the COVID situation. Pre-COVID, between us and our end buyers, like a Walmart of the world, there would have been 8 to 9 middlemen all sort of taking little chunks out of the pie. Post-COVID, that middle market shrunk substantially. As we all kind of went through this process, we realized that it was fraught with waste and abuse. It wasn't sustainable. And the middle market of this imaginary service of transferring data or transferring product really needed an overhaul. So I came into this program thinking, I'm going to figure out a way to optimize our manufacturing process, to facilitate an outcome, to position ourselves better in the supply chain. It was a big ask. And I came to Art and I said, hey, this is what we need out of this. And he's like, I got you. I got something for you. The speaker groups came in. He connected us with some experts. Our specific cohort were people that had compatible businesses, that had similar problems, and we're all approaching it from different solutions. The immediate result for us was we completed our optimization program under budget and ahead of schedule coming out of that and positioned ourselves farther forward in the supply chain than we were ever expected to be. It became a more transparent position. So as a result of that, our business grew. Well, then I went back to my cohort of CEO Next folks and said, hey, I'm growing. Help me here. And again, that support structure was there. There's a really deep interest in the success of small businesses in Hennepin County. And I think that it is really important that programs like this get much more credit and become really appreciated for the fantastic opportunity that they are. I cannot thank you enough for offering it. I am so glad that I let my skepticism go and went to it, because I really came into it thinking I was going to get a little and received so much more. I am hopeful now and continue to stay involved in organizations like this with the ability to give back because of what we've received from you. So thank you very much. From my heart, from our family, this was something that was really, really valuable, and I hope other people get the same experience out of it. Thank you.
We're going to take a photo here in a second, but just want to, you can sit down for sure, but you could, but just want to express gratitude to both of you and really the program areas that you represent. Jackie, you are correct that the founder community and the entrepreneur community is vital to the health and vibrancy, but doesn't have that same level of investment. So a no-cost program for you is really an investment from our perspective, because you all are taking the risks of building a real livelihood for your workforce and really building a community asset that can far kind of exceed any single person's vision or imagination. And so same thing with you, Rajesh. Like I know it sounds like no cost consulting, no cost program to you. It is an investment because of the ways in which small business aggregates its impact for our local community. And so we extend our gratitude right back to you for the ways in which you invest in Hennepin, that you are likely, of course, hiring people that are in Hennepin and really just contributing to a community that we can all be proud of. And so I wanted to ensure that you felt the gratitude kind of mutually, and I think we should all take a photo. So yeah, thanks.